Hey everyone, it's Nick with Us versus Herd. If it's your first time here, let the content, hit subscribe. If you want to get notifications from when we go live, tap the bell. We go live Monday through Friday, 30 minutes before market open. And if you want to join the UVH fam, our community, links are below in the description. If you are here right now, say what up. Happy Friday. We have the S&P's up 49, Dow's up 632, and Nasdaq up 18. I mean, it's just crazy. What's going on? Hank, Faiz, Jeff, Rodney, Aditya, Aaron. You do me a favor, hit the like button. Definitely appreciate it. I have a feeling we may get a reversal today. You're seeing like a reversal to the downside. What's going on, Goldfish? Well, we're definitely seeing a reversal. Right now to the upside. The jobs number that came in today was a lot better than expected. See, this is the thing. Bad news couldn't take it down, but good news takes it up, right? Like a bad job report, we would go up, and a good jobs report, we then go up double. Seems fair. Seems fair. Anyways, employment rose by 2.5 million in May. Jobless rate declined to 13.3%, which is, it's still extremely high, but it seems that signs of recovery are headed its way. I mean, I don't know about you, but I kind of feel like the coronavirus news right now definitely died down, and obviously it's focusing on the protests and the riots and that whole thing right now. And the coronavirus news is even in Illinois right now, we're not 100% open. We're still, I think we're in phase 3 right now of 5 phases, right? We're in phase 3 right now, 5 phases, and I don't know. It's just kind of weird. It's just kind of weird, the whole coronavirus thing. How, I mean, quickly they're like nobody cares about it, and maybe, I mean, I don't know about you. Was it? I don't know. Was it something we need to be concerned about or not? I don't know. New data is coming out saying a lot of people already have, a lot of people have it, and the numbers aren't reflecting that. And I'm actually thinking about getting the test, because I do think that I potentially could have had it back in January and February when I was really sick. So I don't know. I don't know. What's going on, Derek? If you're just joining us, say what up. Slick, Ricardo, Jay Harvin, Brian. So jobs ripping up. I think the easiest trade of this week you could have done was you could have closed your eyes and bought Boeing calls. That's the easiest trade this week. Close your eyes, buy Boeing calls, because it's literally gone from $142 to $203 right now. I mean, that would probably be the easiest trade. like you would just close your eyes, and sometimes, and kind of reflecting on this, I mean, I've been talking to some different people and stuff, and sometimes the best trades are the simplest, right? Sometimes I think that we, like, as options traders, we try to overcomplicate it and try to put too much technical analysis on it and try to do this, do that, do this, do that. And sometimes we don't see what's obvious. And what's obvious sometimes is just common sense. And here we are. Buy the Boeing breakout when it broke above, and now it's above this resistance. So, hey, buy any pullback, I guess, on Boeing. I mean, that's what it looks like right now. Like, I was looking forward to clear this. It's cleared it. It closed above it. It's ripping at 200 right now. I mean, people are going to pile in. So sometimes the easiest trades sometimes you just got to use a little common sense, and I think we need to bring that more into our trading strategy, because a lot of times we just do a little bit too much technical analysis and we try to do certain things, and then it didn't match this number, it didn't match this number. It's like, just use common sense sometimes, and maybe that's why the Robinhood traders sometimes they win, because they just use common sense. Now it's not going to work forever, of course, but for now it seems common sense seems to be winning. Yo, Tito, Tan, how you doing? Carl, yeah, everything is going up. So it seems that we have a full recovery ahead here. I mean, this is crazy. Look, S&Ps are just ripping hard, up 61 points right now. Dow's up 739. Wow. S&Ps. I'm probably gonna get squeezed on my Q short right now. What is that at? Oh, not too bad. It's at 236. Man, SPY's at 317 right now. So I think that let's see here. Qs don't look good, but everything else looks good. QQQ doesn't look that good, but SPY, I mean, up $6. I mean, just incredible. So, I think that we also have to be very, very careful here, not to just get FOMO and chase everything as well. Like I can definitely see a lot of people just piling in 100% of their account, and just be careful. Just be careful. 2,000 point day. I mean, I don't know. How would you play the large cap financials? I mean, everything is. I mean, if you're looking at XLF, I mean, everything is ripping up. I mean, everything's low. So, JPM, I mean, everything. We got a ways to go up. The thing is, I don't think they're going to, like, as options traders, I feel like they're not going to give us a lot of opportunities for back and forth action. I think they're just going to rip it unless some news comes out and kiboshes this whole thing. But right now, and the feeling in the air, and when I say the feeling in the air, I mean like in my community, it really feels like, a couple months ago, it feels like, hey, we're gonna die. Like there was a lot of fear in regards to coronavirus. Now it just feels like I'm gonna go to the store, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna go back to work, I'm getting back to normal. I don't care. I don't care what happens. Now, the only downside I see right now to the retail sector is, like, in my neighborhood. So I live in the Chicago suburbs. I don't live downtown. I don't live in the city. However, they are protesting in the suburbs and the different areas now, and the malls in the area here in the suburbs are all boarded up for, so people don't break the grass. I mean, Apple, they boarded up all their windows for all the stores in the suburbs. The other stores boarded up all their windows for like outdoor malls and stuff like that. So the only downside I see, like, to the stock market is probably for the retail. So it sucks for the retail side of things, because they just went through the coronavirus. They were closed, and now they're closed indefinitely until they feel safe to reopen again, so that people aren't stealing their stuff and breaking their windows. So, that's kind of where we're at. What's going on, Daniel Ring, Daniel Boyd? So, I think that at the end of the day, retail is going to suffer. Malls are going to suffer. I mean, that whole but I think travel will probably be up. I mean, financials. I mean, JP Morgan's ripping right now, 114. Work. So work. What happened to work? Yeah, I do have a position on work, which I can go over here. I'll go over to work. I'm going to go over to. I'm in also DocuSign. So work. Okay. So they didn't offer guidance. So they didn't offer guidance on what they're going to be doing. The revenue grew 50%. Amazon's going to start using Slack. They're going to roll it out. They're also teaming up with Amazon to do different things. So, I mean, I think their earnings was relatively good. I think that their guidance, because they pulled guidance, I think that, the stock is going down. And also it's one of the things I wanted to bring up, like the Corona safe stocks like Work, Zoom, Peloton. I think they're gonna start selling off, and as you can see, like Work, I mean, it's down a lot. Zoom down a lot. Peloton down a lot right now, right? Because the money is rotating out of these stocks, right? And here it didn't break all new highs here, so I was a little bit worried about this. It didn't break all new highs. I was selling some premium because premium was rather rich for earnings. However, it looks like I'm going to be down probably like $300 or so. I was selling the pull it up here. I don't know why it's not pulling up. Why isn't it working? Okay. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with this thing. Okay. So here we go with Work. My position currently is I was selling the 38.5 calls and puts. I bought $5 wide of wings on it. And it's looking like this position I don't know why it's not showing up properly, but because it's expiration day. With this position, I basically need it above. I need it above like 35 essentially. I need to work above 35 to actually make money on this or break even. So it's not looking good for me there. But we got it covered. We got it covered though, because we do have DocuSign. So Work does look like a good short, maybe probably down to like, well, it's already down to 32. Probably down. We'll see what happens down here, but it might come back down to like the 26, 28 area where there's a little bit more support. And DocuSign, they also had good earnings. However, it's flat. I mean, literally flat. So thankfully, I got a bigger credit. So I got a bigger credit for it. Yesterday, I got a $9.60 credit, and here I got a $3.23 credit. But I got two of the Work one, so it was a $6 credit. So DocuSign, I got a $9 credit, and it's extremely flat right now. So if we look at what DocuSign is going to do here, I mean, right now I need it above 130, basically 130 to break even, and right here at like 138. I'm gonna be up like $500 or so. So even if Work goes max loss, we'll make it up in DocuSign. I mean, yeah, it sucks to lose $300 or whatever, but at the end of the day, you gotta stay green. That's what I am planning to do. I'm gonna be looking for some day trades as well. So those are the two trades that I have. I mean, Disney as well. DocuSign. I'm sorry, DKNG. So Disney popping up hard. My target price on here was 127, 130 area. So Disney's popping up. DKNG, not so much popping up, but we'll see what happens. Maybe it doesn't really have any volume pre-market, so we'll see what happens there. I anticipate DKNG is going to be popping up. I mean, they're still ripping the S&Ps. It's crazy. Apple tech is not doing so well. It's just at the top of the range. It's at the top of the range. It needs to push through, but it ran hard. Tech recovered way before everybody else, and now everyone's playing catch up. So, for me, yeah, I'm gonna probably be dumping money into other stocks that need to recover still. What's going on, Carl? It's gonna jump. Home Depot needs to get clapped. Home Depot's not going anywhere. Home Depot is not going anywhere. And now, the thing is that what we're going to see here is we're going to see a lot of FOMO, and I'm not going to say it's a guarantee, but my opinion, of course, not investment advice. I feel like people are going to catch FOMO and just pile money into the stock market, and they are going to push the stock market higher than it probably ever was before. And sure, the valuations won't really matter, and they haven't mattered for a long time. So just be mindful. Just trade the price action, and like I said earlier at the beginning of the stream, just use common sense. Let's just see what we can do. Sometimes we gotta just dumb it down for ourselves a little bit. Just gotta dumb it down a little bit. What about Chewy? Let's take a look. Chewy right now is at. I mean, it's not doing too bad pre-market, but I mean, I would think that it might pull back a little bit. The thing is, like, I'm trying to think about like the services like Chewy. I use Instacart, Uber Eats, DoorDash, stuff like that. To be honest with you, I've gotten really used to it, those services, and I'm not sure that I'm going to stop once it's like, even if it's safe to go out and stuff like that, even if it's safe to shop and do all this stuff, like I don't know if I'm going to stop doing that. All these things, like all these services like Chewy, Instacart, that do the shopping for you, even Amazon, they saved me so much time that the extra fees, I mean, I don't really mind all that much because of the extra time. Instead of spending 4 hours out shopping for my family, I click some buttons, hit reorder, and it comes to me, and I can hang out with my kids, and we do what we want to do. So in that aspect, and especially like for someone like me that works a lot, if you don't and doesn't get as much time during the day with your kids and the weekends are kind of sacred, pretty much sacred. After hours, try to keep that time sacred. And when that time, sure, you're shopping with your family, but it's not very fun for your kids just to go from store to store to store. So, I really do value the time that I saved on. I guess it costs more money, but I get to do more fun things, I guess. So we'll see. So Chewy, I'm on the fence about, but Peloton, I'm looking for a short in here as well. So Peloton, it's kind of topping out around 48. I think that it might come back down to like the 35, 30 range is kind of my target. Kind of come back around here, 36, 37. Anywhere between 35 and 37, I would like for it to go. So I'm going to be looking at a trade in there. I don't know about today, but like for me, what I try to do is just get trade ideas and always float them in my brain. And then when I see it, I could take action versus doing all the research. So I spend a lot of time in the charts. I spend a lot of time researching. I spend a lot of time just trying to generate ideas for myself. And that's when things hit certain prices, I'm ready to make a move because I don't have to do the research. I don't have to go through the whole thing. Like, is this a good idea? Is this a bad idea? So I pretty much just try to generate ideas. And right now, one of the ideas kind of on the back burner right now is Peloton short. We'll see what happens. Maybe it might just. And sometimes when I say that, it falls down the whole full like in one day and it's over, and then there was no trade. But we'll see what happens. I don't think it's going to come down that fast. LUV Southwest. I mean, just like anything is just ripping. I mean, anything in travel right now was so low. If there's signs of recovery and people going back to normal, I mean, everything was at a full stop. So what do you think is going to happen? Any type of economic activity is going to push it higher. Now, will Southwest and all them going to be going back to 2019, 2018 levels in terms of business? Probably not. But will the stock price recover up to 60? Probably. So what does that say? It just people are going to pile in. So that's where we're at right now. People are going to close their eyes, and what they've been doing is just close your eyes, just buy. Close your eyes, just buy. And that's what they're doing. The only potential threat that I see right now, is a trade war escalation. However, I mean, this close to the election, I don't know. I don't know if that's going to be a priority. I mean, I think the election is coming up here in November. Nobody has been campaigning and Trump and Biden because it hasn't been. They can't have any rallies or anything like that. All they've been doing is battling on social media, which, I mean, it's okay, I guess. I mean, if they were smart, they probably should have done some rallies online and stuff like that, and town halls online. But what do I know? what do I know? But anyways, we're coming up real close on the election here. I mean, the election's in November. I mean, there's probably a big percentage of people that are undecided right now due to recent events with the coronavirus and the Black Lives Matter movement. So I don't know. The election is a big thing, but I don't think that I mean, I could be wrong because, kind of Trump does whatever he wants to do. So if he wants to engage in a China trade war again, I mean, he definitely could. I mean, I'm not saying it's not happening, but I kind of want to downplay that a little bit due to the election coming up. And maybe I'm wrong, but we'll see. I mean, so far he said some things about China, and then last week in his press conference, he didn't say anything about trade. He was just talking about Hong Kong and left, right? So I don't think he wants to mess with the trade war, the trade deal, and I don't think he wants to mess with the stock market after he saw the entire stock market gains wiped in a matter of weeks from when he first was elected. So I think I'm not saying I know what he's thinking, but I would not mess with the stock market if I were him. But maybe he will. We'll see. What do you guys think? Penn, Milan. Let's see what's going on. I mean, why would you say it's gonna? I mean, it's coming up on highs here. It broke above 40, the 52-week high. I mean, I don't think it's coming down. I mean, there may be pullback, but I don't think it's coming down. I mean, I think it's gonna be ripping. I mean, I think the only thing that you want to short right now is precious metals. like I am extremely. I think I might just take off my Q short today, probably for a loss because Qs right now. I think you just need to be careful. I mean, the Qs. I'm probably gonna be down like $50 on it, which not a big deal. And it might come down. Probably should catch it out. I was up money on it yesterday. I was up on it like $50 yesterday. I didn't close it out because I thought maybe we'd get another day down, and I didn't think the jobs number was going to be this incredible, and not that it's incredible relative to how many jobs that were lost, but that's what the media is going to play out. So we'll see. I think maybe I think I can get out of the queues for break even. I was up on it at close yesterday, so we'll see. You think today's going to be the buy the dip situation? I hope we get a dip, man. I hope we get a dip. Like, I honestly, we're at a point right now that you hope that we get dips. I mean, yesterday was an inside day for Boeing, and also the people that are still shorting this. They're going to get squeezed hard. It's going to rip the market up higher. So just be mindful. Just be mindful. I'm not saying pile in. Just everything that you do. Be safe, use proper risk management, but the market is going to be irrational, of course, and the market is going to go, it's going to go wild. Yeah, Tobin, we went over it this morning. Yeah, job numbers were up 2.5 million. So it's still, we're still at 13% unemployment, which 13% unemployment is terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Now, that's the number right now, but they are pricing in for what is going to come. So the stock market is pricing in what's going to come, and that's where we're at right now. Like, what is going to come? Apple's ready to move if it can hit 327. Yeah, I mean the whole tech. Let's look at Netflix for a second. Yeah, Netflix is selling off. So you just want to be careful with any coronavirus safe haven stocks, and I'm talking about Netflix, DocuSign, Zoom, Peloton, Work. I'm sure there's some other ones like Chewy, Amazon. I wonder what Amazon's doing this morning. What do you guys think Amazon's doing right this morning? Amazon's down. So is Apple. Well, Apple's up $1, but it's just ripping around. It's ripping around. But yeah, I mean, Amazon topping out at 2,500. Sure, it can go up, but I think money's going to rotate out of some of these stocks into underpriced stocks like the financials and travel. That's just the way that I see it. Now it could pop up. Maybe I'll short some calls at 2,500 here. It could pop up definitely, but right now it doesn't seem that that's the case. Yeah, thank you. I actually had a haircut. I got a haircut about a week and a half ago, but I've been wearing my hat, so you can't really notice. What other stocks you guys want to look at right here? BKNG, yeah, travel BKNG. Sell some puts in BKNG, that might be good. Sell some put spreads BKNG. I mean, it's up. Man, I can't believe actually BKNG went up that high already at 1,800. But if BKNG gets some dips, I mean, I think it's going to go back to the 2,000 area. If BKNG dips down to like 1,750, I'd like to put some put spreads on there maybe. The thing is, with so much to do in the market, you really have to concentrate because you're going to spread yourself really thin. So you can definitely pile your money into. There's so much opportunity that you get. There's so much opportunity right now. You get like, oh, should I be here? Should I be here? Should I be here? Should I be here? And really, just concentrate. I mean, I don't have a lot of plays on right now because I wasn't sure what was going to happen here. But looks like we're getting some pullback. Nvidia. Let's look at Nvidia, AMD. Yeah, AMD. I don't see doing too well. I mean, it's really. I've been staying out of it because it's just been chop, and normally I don't trade chop very well. Reminder: once the vaccine comes out, Jonathan. I don't think people even want the vaccine now. They just want to be free. like they're like, screw this. We're going back. You know. So I don't like AMD, but I'm not willing to short it either. So it's like a no play for me. Nvidia right now 351, still flat. So all of these stocks, like tech, is not running because it's already ran. So that's why other stocks are going to be playing catch up. So money's going to be piling into, like I said, travel, financial sector, stuff like that. Energy, oil. Oil's up a bit today. Mismailing ENPH. Let's take a look. Yeah, the weekly looks like there's could be signs of recovery. Yesterday, not so good, but if it could turn around here, like if it could break 54, could have a reversal here. Could definitely have a reversal. I don't necessarily like the 1 year chart, but if you're looking for a day trade, I definitely see if it could break 54, we could have a nice reversal to the upside here. But swing trading, this thing looks like a mess. You know, swing trading looks like a mess. MRVL. Let's take a look. Yeah, I mean this thing's just been running. So it looked like it was going to dip down yesterday. It didn't. It held up relatively strong on a down day, and then it just ripped up. All right, so let's see what we got. Let's see what we got going on right now. We got market just opened up. So to kind of show you what's going on. Up 530 on DocuSign, up 125 on Disney, but I'm down 290, 294 on Work. So if we can get Work to pull up a little bit here, would be ideal. So let's see if we can make that happen. See if we can get out of DocuSign before it rips me a new one. Can we get out? Damn it. DocuSign is just ripping down hard. And Tastyworks kind of lagging right now. Like it's going slow. Tastyworks is lagging. I don't know if you guys are having that issue as well. Like I can't. I'm trying to get it on my phone. I've never had this issue before where it's been an issue. Let me try my phone. Could not cancel order. Well, it's not good. That's not good. That's not good. The machines were like, I wasn't expecting this. What do I do? Okay, it looks like I got out of this position. I don't know what's going on, because now, no, doesn't look like it did. Oh, it looks like I did get out of it now. Okay, well that was terrible. I mean, so I made only 266 now because I couldn't get out. Okay. Well, kind of sucks. Oh man, I've never ever had that issue on Tastyworks. Ever. Man, that's what it feels like. That's what it feels like to trade on Robinhood. It's been a long time. I tried to do it from my phone. It wouldn't let me do it from. It was platform wide. I tried to. I had my phone here, and I tried to do it, and couldn't do it. Didn't do it. And look, right here it's saying DocuSign's 134. Look at Tastyworks. It's saying DocuSign is 132 here, but it says 134 here. Man, this is bad. The whole market's messed up. Like the whole every platform's messed up. I mean, it's like it says 133 over here. I don't know what's going on. Well, I'm glad I made money on DocuSign, but I'm not happy the amount of money that I made. I mean, I was trying to close it out when I was up $500. I got 266. I mean, I'm not going to complain, but I'm a little bit worried about like closing positions right now. Like, I don't understand how it could be this bad. I mean, it's not like, I mean, yeah, we're gapping up, but it's not like are people just piling into the market where there's just, I don't know. Like, I don't understand what the deal is. I've never, ever had that problem. Ever. On Tastyworks. Weeble's not working. Are you guys having issues with I saw you guys having some issues. Are you guys having issues as well? Robinhood is down. Okay, so the good news is I guess the good news is that Tastyworks wasn't down. Man. It's lagging bad. Yeah, I mean, I was trying to close out DocuSign. I was up like $600, $500, and I got 266, and it's all confused. I wonder if I should close out my QQQ position here and just take, I mean, I'm down, it says I'm down $40. Just take the hit. because I think it might just rip up a little bit too high. Let's try to close another one. I don't know. Let's try to close it out. I feel like I'm going to get ripped off. Let me just check to make sure what I paid for QQQ here. You can't even search orders. Okay, here we go. 161. Okay. So I'm going to close out the Qs. See what I can do here. Okay, that filled relatively fast. I lost 40. That seems to be working. Seems like it's going better. Man. It's not good. It's not good. Oh, so now DocuSign. Now DocuSign is going to rip up. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, so I'm up 40% on Disney right now. Disney calls are increasing by a lot. So I'm in July on Disney right now. July. So I might just kind of hold those a little bit here. Huh. Man, DocuSign. I'm not mad, but I'm just like, I can't believe it. I'm like in disbelief. I'm in disbelief that just happened. I don't know if what pricing is right. I don't know. Like something's happening, because normally Tastyworks and all the platforms don't go down like this. Like all the this is generally not. This is a market issue, exchange issue. I don't think this is a platform issue for everybody to be having this problem. I think that there's a bottleneck at the exchange level. Oh, DocuSign's I wanted to cancel that order and it filled it. Lame. Well, we're still having a green week, but it just kind of blows. You know, it's just kind of it's like, I wanted today to be a great day, and it's a good day, but I'm not happy about the way that order was executed on DocuSign. I probably should have just not done anything and just waited, but I didn't want to lose money either. Hedge funds are bailing. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to say, guys. I mean, it's not cool. but what are you gonna do? And that's another reason why you don't want to like over leverage yourself, because you could really get in a situation. I mean, I just left. It was looking like I left $300 on the table. Man, that's bad. Like let's take a look at this order here. What is it worth right now? So I was selling the 140s. And I bought the 155 and 125. Okay, so 694. Yeah, so I left another. Yes, I got filled for a terrible price. Granted, the stock has moved up, but well, I mean that's just the way it is. But I mean the P&L right now. I'll just kind of give you a snapshot here. DocuSign could have been a $500 winner. We got a 266. I mean, I guess it's not terrible. I wanted at least $400 on DocuSign, so that way it can offset the work loss, but that does not seem to be happening. That's just what the situation. That's what was given to me. You know, that was just what was given to me today. Nice job, Daniel. 80 bucks on DOCU. Yeah, it's just crazy. Well, I guess we're just gonna let this. I mean, look at Apple ripping up like this. Look at that. So Apple's coming up on 327. So just be watching that. I'm gonna be watching Apple right now. I mean, just ripping. Alibaba's up $2. Alibaba could do some work here a little bit up the 225 area. A lot of chop though. It's also Chinese stock, so you gotta be careful. Tesla's up 10, but Tesla had a rough day yesterday. Whew. What's down? TLT's down. Might want to get some puts ready for TLT here. Short some more TLT. But yeah, looks like the market's not stopping. I'm gonna try to restart my platforms here. See how it goes. You know. I'll try to get out of some of this stuff. LK got halted, I believe. It's up 53%, probably due to volatility. Let's see. LK's back up and running. It's just not loading here. I am seeing movement on Tastyworks. But on Thinkorswim, it's not really. Wow. Way to ruin a good day, guys, you know? Way to ruin. Man. Anyways, you can't reflect on that. You just got to focus on the next trade. But the problem is I don't even know if I could even trade right now. Like, what would be my next trade? I don't feel safe trading, right? So we'll see what happens. So I'm gonna pop off here because this thing's not working. So Tastyworks not working, Thinkorswim not working. Throw it in the trash. So I'm a pop off. You guys have a great day. Enjoy your weekend. Hopefully it's nice. Stay safe. Stay green. It's us versus herd.